Hi, my name is Mike Morgan. I'm director of Morsport CC. It was a company that was formed between my father Stan and myself over 20 years ago, and we specialized in basic skills, physical education programs, and sports coaching. Subsequently, I have also formed the Run Zone 100 Club, the Run Zone Grotto, and I have a number of ebooks which are on my Morsport page, which on request can be joined, and I'll post on there various other interesting coaching, skills testing, and various other facets involved with that. At present, I have two programs that I think would be of tremendous interest for schools in South Africa currently, and possibly overseas. But at the moment, I think the target market is for us here in South Africa, where schools or the department seems to feel that we have a problem maybe with our youth's physical activity, possibly obesity, and with modern technology, children maybe have become slightly lazier or not as playful maybe as before the technological booms. I have two other projects which fall under the Morsport CC, basically trading underneath the name Morsport CC, and that would be Fit South Africa and Jog Walk South Africa. I will explain the first concept a little bit more, which is called Fit South Africa. With a little bit of background, when I was at school, possibly in 15 or so, I think Fit.Sa sponsored a nationwide fitness drive, and we did a local competition at our school, and I think it was the first two or first three that then represented their school at the provincial championships, and I ended up going through to Port Elizabeth. And there was a series of battery tests we did, and I eventually earned a second place, a silver medal. However, I think only the first place went through to national. Now, I've been involved in primary schools for the last 20 years plus, and so I don't know, I was at high school at that stage, so I don't know if those sort of things have still been occurring. However, being fairly proactive in the physical education specialist side, I designed a whole lot of skills tests already before the department came up with CAPS or ALLO and marks for phys ed combined, and made my job interesting and made it interesting for the children that I was involved with. So I have incorporated a whole lot of those skills tests in my ebooks for the foundation and intermediate phases of primary schools in phys ed. That's the pinnacle of the ebooks. But to explain the concept of the Fit South Africa, this would involve either corporate sponsorship or schools purchasing it individually, or the educational department coming on board. The program itself would involve a swim section and a sprint section, once off, and then a whole lot of little battery exercises or tests involving push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, dips, and skipping. And those would be executed for a minute each. And for the maybe junior grades, it could be reduced to 30 seconds. There would also be a record sheet that would be kept. And then in the last event would be a sort of endurance distance event of the 2.4 kilometers. And working on a point system for the various age groups or categories that the children participate in or under. And then there would be certificates for participation, a blue award for the fourth place, a bronze award for the third, a silver certificate for the second, and a gold certificate for the first place. This could then be used as a school competition in a regional or a provincial competition, and then hopefully getting towards a national level. This would be the Fit.Sa program and concept that could be developed. So if anybody is listening to this extract or short clip, and they do have people in places of the corporate world that are willing to come on board, and they can please contact me, and or any educational departments in South Africa that would like this to be run through the schools right from grade 1 to grade 12, and could even be incorporated as a testing ground for the LO marks, if that be the case. I will leave the jog walk essay concept for another clip, but it would also be posted onto the Morsport page for those that would be interested. Thank you very much.